All right, we have problem 6 here. Very similar. We're given two curves and about the line y x equals 4. So boom, we got our radius and height right there. We just got to find a way to combine them. So we're going to have subtract this x to the other side. So we have 4 minus x. That's going to be our radius. Height now, I'm going to subtract this to the other side, add this x to the other side. That means we're given y equals 12 minus x squared plus x, and that is our height. Now from that, let's find our bounds. So I like to multiply it by -1, have the x squared be positive. Let's write that down here. It's a positive x squared minus x minus 12. So we have a 4 and a 3. And for it to be add up to -1, we need our 4 to be negative, 3 to be positive. -4 times positive 3 is -12. So boom, x minus 4, x plus 3. That gives us x equal to 4 and -3. Boom. Those were our bounds of integration. So let's combine that together. So we have -3 to 4. We have our radius, or we have our 2 pi, times our radius, 4 minus x, times our height, negative x squared plus 12, or plus x plus 12 dx. That is our part 1, just like that. And now we just got to find the volume. I think we should arrive at a very similar answer that we had in a previous problem. But first, let's FOIL this all out. It's going to be a while. Type an exact value without using decimals. Yes. Okay, so let's get that 2 pi out in front. -3, 4. Now let's multiply 4 by everything. We have -4x squared. We have plus 4x, and we have plus 48. Boom. -x squared to everything. Positive x cubed, -x squared, -12x. Let's combine like terms. We see -12x. Well, let's do the x squareds first. Let's get the x cubed out front. Now let's get the x squared. So we have -5x squared. So let's do that, do that, do that. -12x, positive 4x, that's a -8x. And it's a plus 48. Now we just got to integrate it. Boom. That's what we got. X to the 4th over 4, 5x cubed over 3. We have a 2 divided by 2, so that's -4x squared plus 48x. And then now we have all of that from -3 to 4. And unfortunately, we don't have a 0 to save us. So we do have to compute every single one. But let's just start by writing it down. So we have 4 to the 4th over 4. So that should cancel out to something nice. Should just be 4 cubed, which would just be 64. That's my guess. We'll fact check that soon. Now 4 cubed is 64. So we have 5 times 64 divided by 3. And we have 4 squared is 16. Times 4 again is another minus 64. Oh, that 64 is canceling. Plus 48 times 4. And that one I could do. See, it's probably 192. But let's double check it. It's 192. Okay, great. Let's double check that x to the 4th. Divided by 4 is just 64. So 64's do indeed cancel. And so we have 5 times 64 divided by 3, not divisible. So that is just going to be 192 minus 320 over 3. That's minus, we'll simplify that right now. So we have 576 over 3 minus 320. 3. 256 is equal to 256 divided by 3. Once again, not divisible, so we can move on to negative 3. So we get that negative, get that bracket. Negative 3 to the 4th is going to be a positive 81, I believe. 81 over 4. Let's double check that. So, because, yeah, 3 squared is 9. 3 cubed is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. Let's just check that. Boom. Okay. Now we have a negative. But it's going to turn into a positive because negative cubed is negative 27. Negative 27 times negative 5 is positive 135 divided by 3. Negative 3 squared is positive 9, but 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. And negative 3 times 48 is 144. Negative 144. Now let's combine what we have in here. So we have 36, 144, negative 180. And then we have, let's see, 180, times 3 is 540 over 3, negative 135 over 3. So we have that plus 135 is, oh, wait a second. Oh, no. It would be 540 minus 135, negative 405 over 3, plus 81 over 4. And let's multiply it by 4 and 3 respectively. So 4 or 5 times 4 is 1620 over 12, negative, plus 81 times 3 is 243 over 12. And now let's add that together. So we have, was it 620, I believe? Yes, 1620. Let's see, minus 243. So it's 1377 over 12, negative, but you're going to make that positive because of that negative sign out here. So let's multiply 256 times 4, 1024 over 12 plus 1377 over 12. And what does that give us? That gives us 2,401 over 12. And we cannot forget our 2 pi. So mu over 2 pi, and that's going to cancel. Give us 2,401 over 6 pi, and I think that is an equivalent answer to another problem we have in this WeBWork. Thank you.